I've got some hardcore subscribers and supporters, and they would never let me live it down if I just let these guys onto my platform and didn't address certain topics. If I didn't pull them up on certain behavior that we do not agree on. I pay very close attention to what my IKYG family wants and requests. So within this Google Hangout, we had a very open discussion, and the chat was open. At no point did I not address or allow these men to address the questions of my viewers. It's all about open dialogue. It's all about solutions. It's all about speaking to people, seeing why they do what they do, say what they say, and seeing if you can somehow come together. Solutions. What if I, by speaking to these men, change up their thoughts and even maybe contribute to them changing up their style, their views? So I decided to chop up a few parts of that hangout. Jab, somebody said about, because you said that you beat up on women, but not physically, just verbally. And you said you do it to the women that deserve it. You know, they said verbal abuse is still abuse. So I just want to touch on that for a moment. It's like, do you not believe in positive reinforcement? You know, like if you give a more positive message, people will listen. Because, for example, let me give you an example as well. If you tell a child that they're stupid, they're dumb, they're an idiot, and you keep telling them that, then all they're gonna do is become stupid, dumb, and then they're gonna believe it because we live what we believe.
See, like when you're dealing with people in their infancy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you pamper them, and you pacify, But say if I got two kids, right? I got a 7-year-old and a 14-year-old, right? Now, my 7-year-old pisses in the bed. My 14-year-old pisses in the bed. Who do I go at harder?
14-year-old, of course.
Exactly. I cursed the 14-year-old out because why? He should know better. You know what I'm saying?
But why don't you want to find out what the problem is? So you're gonna go with a 14-year-old. Yo, why the fuck you piss in the bed? You should know better. You grown. How you piss in the bed? But what if there's an issue? What if there's an underlying issue? Okay. What if you need to really sit down with him and go, what's wrong? Like what's going on? Like you drank too much water, you didn't go pee, or is something going on? You have a night, like really trying to find out the root cause. Because otherwise, just shouting at him is gonna make him bitter. It's gonna make him hate you as the person that's allegedly giving him the chastisement.
I could agree with that.
Right?
I think it depends on the individual.
This is what I always say about individualized, not generalized. See, Angryman, I find Angryman, if you really listen to what he's saying, okay, you will catch some gems. You're not gonna like everything he says, and and sometimes he gets angry, because hence his name.
And you know what? And I'll tell you something else too, that a lot of the viewers need to give me credit for. I have cut back on my curse words.
Like, Jap makes me laugh. Like, he makes me laugh, and I think it's funny, but I understand what he's saying. But Jap will tell you, we talk, and I sit there and I go, you can't say that, bro. Like, you can't say that. And he's like, but I did though. But Jap will acknowledge when he's wrong, though. He'll acknowledge when he's wrong. He go, no. Sometimes you have to individualize, like, the issue and talk to people like you're talking about particular. And I know with Jap's, like, he will say, look, I'm talking about a particular group of women, these particular group of women that are making all black women look bad because people see the stereotypes. Like he said, he loves black women and stuff like that. I feel as well it's about accountability. Sometimes we'll talk about child support and this and that and black women getting pregnant, being single mothers. When do we hold brothers, the guy, accountable? You didn't wear a condom. You slept with somebody that you didn't want. You got kids with them. You don't want to pay the child support. When do we hold them accountable? Like,
I always
we
hold
just dropped that today
Rodney.
too. I mean, we dropped it yesterday. 13 signs of the dirty dick Rodney. The bonus signs too, 14 to 20. That breaks down all of these bums. We getting at them too. So I've got my foot on their neck too.
So yeah, what you're saying is, even though you might be harsh to women, you're also harsh to men.
Yes.
So you're holding everybody accountable.
Everybody can get it.
I don't know how everybody else is, but the black women that's on that bullshit, I give them that work. The black women that's on that good shit, I don't have no problem defending them. Like, I'll debate with somebody all day long if they respectful. You know what I'm saying? If you come over there and just, angry man, kill yourself, then, that's how I'm approach it. But if you come over there, angry man, I don't agree with you because of this, that, and the third. I say, okay, well, why is that? You know what I'm saying? And we'll go back and forth. And you could have somebody over there engaged in a conversation with me, and a dude come in there and say, death to all black women. His ass getting blocked because I don't feel that way. There's a lot of dudes that feel that way. Like,
do any of you address black men that bash black women?
I went to war with one.
When black women turn around and say white women do it too, it's because it's true and nobody calls them up on it. And these black men are only attacking black women for doing that. When certain people come onto YouTube and they're like, black women do this, black women are the worst stewards of mothers and this and that, and black women are bitches and whores, and oh, black women do this and I can't stand black women and blah, blah, bloopy bloop, bloop, and all that. They act like it's only black women doing it. These particular guys give white women a pass when they do it and don't even acknowledge the fact that white women do it also. But what I'm pointing out, though, is these guys that imply it's only black women that do this. That's where the problem lies.
But see, these niggas love white women anyway.
Like if it's like this. It's like this. If I go out here and I get word from my people that my sister is out here behaving like a tramp or behaving like a hoe. When I finally catch up with my sister, I'm talking about my blood sister, the one that came out of my mama's womb like I did. When I finally catch up with her ass, I'm going to curse her the hell out. I'm going to give her the work of God. And if I was able to get her on this joint, she'll tell you, yeah,
But are you gonna curse every black woman out for the actions of your blood sister?
No, I'm going to
That's the problem.
But listen, I understand what you're saying, but listen, I understand what you're saying, but check this out. I'm gonna give her the work, you know what I'm saying? So she know, why am I doing this though? Why am I having such a overt and extreme reaction? Because the next time she goes out there to try to behave like that, the first thing gonna pop up in her head, okay, who am I around? You know, she gonna have to really be covert with it because she know I'm coming. She know I'm coming after her.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I might see somebody else's sister out there behaving like that. I'm not going to approach her like that. I might go to her brother and let him know the same way somebody let me know. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why
there has to be a more loving way of conveying the message, though. Do you agree?
No, because you know what? I'm going to tell you why. Here's where the problem comes in. The problem comes in, and this is not just a black woman issue. This is a black issue, period. One of the biggest issues with us as black people is we've lived so long in a delusion. Black people have a problem with reality. We have a problem with reality. We do things that are not conducive to our lifestyle, and we convince ourselves that it is conducive. So what happens is when you come across somebody black that's doing something they don't want to do, that they're comfortable doing, and you try to give it to them in a sugar-coated way, what they do is they dismiss what you're saying. It's only when you say something to them that's uncomfortable. When you start talking to them about what they're doing in a harsh way, it puts them in an uncomfortable position. And the only time you move to make something happen is when you're uncomfortable. When you're comfortable, you're going to keep doing what you're doing.
The more that you chastise somebody, the more that you punish somebody, they grow to hate you. And they grow to hate you. There's no love in it. Like, you can catch more bees with honey than vinegar. Some of the videos that are out there, and they're just so vile, and the vitriol that gets spouted across it.
Well,
most of these women are not going to listen to that.
Medicine is not always going to taste good.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the problem with black people. Minister Jap, say Minister Jap right now. Minister Jap is the cure for cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
It works. Everything I'm saying is practical. If you put it together, it will work. I'm the cure for cancer, right? Now, women are going to complain about how this medicine tastes. Not about the results. Not about it's curing your fucking cancer. No, it just don't taste good. So y'all want everything to taste good. You know what I'm saying? But this is the cure for cancer. This can save your life. It can save humanity. But you are going to sit around here and complain about how this tastes.
However, it's a difference between, I'm going to give you some medicine and it's not going to taste good.
At all.
No, wait. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you to open your mouth. Like I'm gonna open your mouth and let me and just take it and just swallow it. Just wait. However, some dudes are going, here's the medicine. It don't taste nice, and I'm gonna ram it down your throat and force it down your throat and hold your throat and strangle you until you choke on it. And when you vomit, I'm gonna make you drink that motherfucking vomit back up.
Oh,
right? There's a difference because I give medicine. Nobody can turn. There's no point that I turn around and go, yes, everyone is perfect. I don't do that. I will point out when you're doing something wrong and give you the solution and tell you what it is. But I'm presenting it in a way, in a format that you listen and you can take it and go, okay, he's telling the truth. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Wait, let me speak on it. There's something in psychology, right? They say a punch sandwich with a kiss, right? Where you give a compliment, then criticism with another compliment. And people take it better. It works. Let me tell you something. Jab. Let me use Jab as an example. Jab. All right, Jab.
Yeah.
I like your shirt. The shirt you got on, it's tight.
My mama bought me this.
It's real tight. It's amazing. Your beard is sucky. I don't know what the fuck you thinking about there. By the way, your shape up is kind of dope too.
Look, check this out, Angel. You just have a better bedside manner. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it's really boiling down to. Like, see, I'm like Dr. House. I'm an asshole, but I'm gonna get you right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help you if you listen. I'm gonna help you. I promise you. Yo, I don't get on my channel and say nothing that ain't gonna help.
I gotta ask Angel this because I talk to Angel all the time. Man. All my questions, like Angel is like a walking encyclopedia. So I'd be like, Jap. He'd be like, Jap, don't you read? I'm like, yeah, I read, but why read when I could just call you? So it's like,
you need to read a damn book. Read a book.
Check it out.
Peace, love, and coconut oil.
Hey man, that's racist. Please remember that from now on, brand new never before seen videos, as well as live streams, will only be available on my website, ikyg.com, via a Patreon subscription. ikyg.com is a Black-owned, Black-ran platform, 100% free from censorship. It's the only place where we don't have to worry about what we say and expressing ourselves. Make sure you check out the description and the comment section for important links, as well as information in video form that shows you what benefits you get when you support the site and join my Patreon. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and be notified every time I upload a video. For exclusive content and perks, check out my Patreon. This is where we have private live streams, group chats, live Q&As, live phone calls, and open topics. This is a safe space where you can interact with other like-minded people, make friends, send each other direct private messages, and so much more without any trolls. And yes, you get to use GIFs and images in the live chats. So what are you waiting for? This is a completely independent website, free from censorship. If you'd like to make a donation towards the site so we can continue to put out the truth without fear of being silenced, then please hit that donation button. It's greatly appreciated. Check out the rest of the site for videos, private and public live streams, find out all the tea, and make sure to utilize the Black Money section of the website. Advertise your business absolutely free to people that look like you, free forever. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Angel_IKYG.